Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have D&G's Devotion for Homme Parfum. Now that's the bottle right there. Now I don't have the EDT version of this, nor do I have the EDP version. This is the only one I got. This is a tester bottle. I picked it up for about 60 bucks. I wanted to just see how the line is or what this particular line is about. Now, do not confuse this one with the Parfum, because there's also Parfum in this, and they look pretty identical, the bottles. There's a small change in the shape of the heart, the way this design is. So apart from that, the bottle is pretty much identical. Now, getting into the scent profile of this one pretty quick. This is a different kind of a fresh. I do have this on strip. Always test it on the skin. Do not test it on hand, because generally on strip everything comes off a lot more brighter. But I've already tried this on skin. This is just for my scent memory. That's it. Now, you do have a lot of lavender in this. It's a very fresh, bright lavender in this one. It comes off with a little bit of the, let's say, a slight pepperiness, along with the lavender to keep that freshness up. You also have a lot of citrus in this one on top. Now, again, the citrus isn't like an effervescent, bright, independent citrus note. The citrus is sort of, it goes along with the lavender. So it's a little unique there. That kind of citrus and the lavender together, it comes off a little unique for me on this one. They also mentioned that there is a coffee note in this one, but I don't get a distinctively different coffee note. The note is not isolated. The note sort of feels like it's kind of blended in the background along with the the bright lavender, and it's pretty heavy on the lavender. So I think the coffee gets kind of diluted along with that lavender note in this. Now into the dry down, you do start getting a little bit more of that green nuance. Again, the green, I'm not saying it's going into a green direction or something like that, not at all. It's just that there's a cypress note in this. At least that's what they state. For me, I can't differentiate between cypress and another green note, but you can feel that there's definitely a green vibe in this, ever so slight green vibe. Now, as it starts drying down, you also get more into those woody, the ambery, woody kind of a scent profile. And that amberiness, I think, is because of the vanillic note in this. So it's like a vanilla with the woods. But again, it doesn't really, you think it starts going gourmand, but it doesn't. It kind of stops with a very fresh vanillic hit. It's just like a vanillin. You could just say it's a vanillin hit. So it doesn't go down all the way. It doesn't become like a vanillic scent. Now, the other issue why it probably doesn't become a vanillic scent is because the performance on this one is pretty crap. Now, I would say you could use this one as an office scent, sure, but by the time you reach office, this is pretty much gone. For me, this is non-existent. Even when you spray it, I've done like about 8 sprays of this. You'll have projection for maybe like, I don't know, 20 minutes to 30 minutes. And then it automatically becomes a skin scent. So it becomes very close to you. And I sprayed this on clothes, because generally on clothes, especially on cottons, the fragrances tend to last a little longer. So I have sprayed it on clothes, and probably the projection time is about 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes if you go crazy with the number of sprays. After that, it becomes very close to you. It sits extremely close to you. That is the sad part. There is hardly any projection after that. It does last on clothes for maybe 4 hours or something on clothes. But again, I mean, there's no point. I mean, someone's got to like actually stick their nose into your shirt to actually smell it. So there's no point of a fragrance like that. But it's pretty sad, because I kind of do like this fragrance. For me, I would say the use case of this would be for more intimate setting, maybe indoors. You have a vibe going on or something like that. You want to use something which is a little sweet, maybe not too gourmand sweet, with a little bit of freshness. Summer, summer evenings, summer nights. You want to do a couple of sprays. You don't need to last all night or something. You just need it for like maybe an hour or something. So yeah, after shower, you're in that vibe. You're feeling something sweet, something fresh. You could probably use that. But apart from that, I think there's no point of this one to even get something like this for the office, because it's not going to reach the office. That's all I wanted to say. So having said that, this is disappointing. Unless you have a particular use case for this, like the one I just mentioned, I really see no point of this. This has been, I would say, a blind buy fail for me, unfortunately. But this is what happens. This is why you always need to sample the fragrances, guys. Anyways, appreciate you guys watching as always.